Hey guys, it's HamieOfficial here, and today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. A lot of people in my streams, which by the way I stream about 5 to 6 times a week. The link for my Twitch will be in the description, so if you want to look at that, it'll be there for you. Anyways, so on my streams I've had a few people ask me how I actually record my screens, because I do play a lot of console games, and a lot of people are wondering how I actually capture the console screen plus webcam plus have music in the background and all of that stuff. So I'm going to be going through that today, so yeah, we'll just jump into that right now. So the first thing you want to do is you want to create a new scene. Once you've created the new scene, normally the first thing I have to do is getting my webcam up. Just a preference, you guys don't have to do that, but that's the video capture device. You just click on video capture device. You can just change the name to webcam, click OK. I'm already using my webcam on the other screen. As you can see here, I've already got my webcam on. I'll keep that over here. So I'm just going to skip that. I'll just click OK. The next thing I like to do is I like getting up the gameplay, so what you're going to see next. So what I normally do is, instead of doing a display capture which chooses to record one of your monitors, we are actually going to be doing window capture. I'm going to change this. See how I've already got one of them called PS4 Remote Play, so I'll just call it Remote Play since that one's already taken. I'm going to click OK. We will we will click OK. I will hide that for now so that doesn't get confusing. And then you also just want to make it into the screen size. So now once you have got those two done, for me, I actually stream PS4 games. So what I tend to do is I use PS4 Remote Play here. So what it actually does is it gets your PS4 screen and it puts it onto your computer. But what that does is it allows the game audio of your PS4 to come through your computer, which allows you to be able to get the game audio going through your stream instead of just your PS4 headset. So I'm actually going to boot up my PS4 and show you guys how it's done, so I'll be right back to you when I've got that done. Okay, once you have got your PS4 on, you want to connect your PS4 controller and get the USB connection connected into your PC and not your PS4. So what that does is all the audio and everything comes through the PC, sorry, and that way you can listen to game audio and music at the same time. Now we can choose to put it through PS4 Remote Play. We'll show that, and now you can see the PS4 screen, so you can see me changing through different games now. So I'm actually going to minimize that. When you do minimize it, it does pause the screen of the PS4 Remote Play, so that you just got to be aware of that. So now that that's on the screen, that's going to come through your desktop audio. You've got your mic audio, that's webcam, but I'm not using my webcam audio, so I normally just keep that muted. So what you can do is you can load up Spotify. Normally what I tend to do is I put the volume different for myself and for the stream, and to be able to do that you need to set the volume. I normally do it around halfway to quarter of the way volume, and then if you actually go to your settings, so now that we have the sound, I can actually go over to the PS4 Remote Play. I can actually turn down the volume of the PS4 Remote Play, so I can put it right down if the volume's too loud, like within the game. I'm just going to keep it at what I had before. You can also change Spotify. For some reason Spotify is not coming up. I'm not sure why that is, but you can actually just change the volume of your speakers. You can change which speaker you want to change. You can change the volume of OBS as well. For some, I've actually closed Spotify, which is why it's not coming up, but you can change the volume of how loud you want the Spotify to be, because personally myself, I don't like it being too loud, because sometimes I like using clips and using them for YouTube videos, and when I do that you don't really want to have sound in the background because of copyright issues, and because it just, for myself, I like to have background music that I add in instead of having the music from the stream, and it kind of disrupts that. So that's why I like to keep the volume quite low. So I normally put it down on here to about 25. The chat can still hear it. It is a little bit lower than usual, but if you're not choosing to use your Twitch like clips and videos for YouTube, then you can just turn that back up. The next thing that I normally do is I add alerts. So what you want to do is you want to go to a browser, and then you got to choose whatever alert you want to have. As you can see, I've already got, these are some of the ones that I already have. I've got the follower goal, I've got another goal that I have, I've got the chat here, I've got a couple other things that also, oh, that was loud, that are also there. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to, should probably print this one up. I'll probably just name this chat, but with a lot of A's. There we go. Alright, so then you want to delete that. For now, just click OK. And this is where it's going to pop up. So I'm actually going to make it a bit smaller and leave it in the middle of the screen. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to head over to Streamlabs. And when you're here, go to the widgets page, or the widgets tab, and choose which one you want to have. I'm going to choose to have a, I've already got a follower goal. I'm going to do the emote wall. I'm going to go to the emote wall, and then, so whenever someone sends an emote in chat, these flying emotes are going to come flying on the screen, and that's what I want to show. So that's what I want to have on. So you're going to go copy. It'll copy the widget URL, and you're going to go to OBS, and you're going to go in here, and then you're going to paste it. Click OK. And now whenever someone sends a message in your chat, emotes are going to come flying up here. So you can put it wherever you want, or anything like that. I've got to name this chat, that's probably a bad example. You can also do chat as well. If you go to widgets, you can also go to chat box, copy the link, put it back into OBS, and you can have multiple ones of these. Personally, what I like doing is I like having a group. So I'm going to call this alerts. So I'll just keep this up. I've already got alerts, I'll do it with 2 S's. And I will put that under that because it's just alert and little things that come up on the screen. I like to have them all separate. I also like having one for my webcam as well. I'll show you guys what I have over here. As you can see, Henry has been spamming Brody emotes. But as you can see here, I have all of my widgets in my, I've got it down as sub stuff. It's probably not the best name. Then for Facecam, I've got my Facecam overlay, and then these are different ones that I use for recording different screens. So that's what I've got for those. As it comes for settings, normally what I like to have is what I like to do is only have 2 audio tracks, one for your voice, one for your desktop audio. That's all I really need. Bitrate depends on your PC. If you've bought a PC that has a good amount of RAM and that can handle a lot of bitrate, go up to 5,000. Mine isn't the best, but isn't the worst, so I've kind of put it in the mid-range, about 3,500. I've got my profile set as high and my preset set to quality instead of performance, because I like my stream to be able to see what's happening a lot more. So I've got that there. As it comes for audio, desktop audio, I've got it coming out as this as my speaker, which is also the microphone that I use for talking in my stream. Then I've also got the other mic as the same one. You can have it whatever you like, it just depends on how your setup is and all that kind of stuff. For video, I do have it as 1080 by 720, just because the 1080p, it's a little bit too much for my PC to handle, and I've got the FPS at the moment for 30. You can put it up to 60 if your computer can handle it, and depending if you want to make it into videos or not, but personally that's what I like having it. And then you don't really need to do anything. Hotkeys, you can do stuff. I've got my recording and stop recording as the up and down arrow, but that's just personal preference. Once you've done all that, click OK. You can add stinger transitions like how you saw mine, like this. So it kind of transitions between scenes. If you do it too fast, that does happen where it doesn't go through the whole animation. But yeah, so that's pretty much how I stream. I'm not sure how it goes for Xbox, because I obviously don't have an Xbox, I have a PS4. But I feel like it would be fairly similar. If not, you could stream through your Elgato. You can get the audio, you can get the gameplay, you can get the Xbox, you can get the gameplay audio. You can also get your music audio through the sound systems, and yeah, you can get your webcam. I'm not sure how it goes for alerts, but I know it can do those other things. Alright, so if any of you guys have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to be trying to answer as many comments as I can. Hopefully this video helps. If you guys have any more questions, I stream 5 to 6 times a week, so you guys can see me there. Yeah, anyways, hopefully this video helped you. Yeah, that's all I have to say, so hopefully I'll see you next time.